Hey everyone, did you know that Malcolm Young from AC/DC played a 1957 Gretsch Jet Firebird for most of his career? That guitar became so iconic that Gretsch actually made a signature model based on it. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. Now, the Gretsch Professional G6131-MY Malcolm Young signature jet I'm holding right now is a solid-body electric guitar with a chambered mahogany body. That chambering makes it lighter than you'd expect, which is great if you're playing a full set and don't want your shoulder to scream by the end of the night. I mean, we've all been there. You're in the middle of a gig, you're having the time of your life, and suddenly you're aware of this heavy weight pulling down on your shoulder. It's not exactly the most inspiring feeling, especially when you're trying to rock out. But with this guitar, that's not something you'll have to worry about. The weight is really well balanced, and it's easy to move around with, whether you're standing or sitting. The natural finish looks classic, almost vintage, and it's got that Gretsch sparkle without being too flashy. I love the way the light reflects off the body. It's got a really subtle sheen to it that catches the eye without being over the top. And the best part is, it's not just about looks, the finish is also really durable, so you don't have to worry about it getting scratched or damaged easily. The single humbucking pickup is voiced pretty thick and warm, which is perfect for those big AC/DC style power chords. I've been using it through a small tube amp and it just cuts through the mix like a knife, exactly what you want when you're trying to nail that rock sound. One of the things that's really impressed me about this guitar is the way it responds to different playing styles. Whether you're playing with a pick or your fingers, the guitar seems to adapt really well. The single humbucker pickup is really sensitive, so you can get a lot of different tones out of it just by adjusting your attack and your technique. And the best part is, it's not too sensitive. You don't get a lot of hum or noise, even when you're playing near other electronic devices. That's a big plus, especially if you're playing live shows or recording in a studio. The mahogany neck feels really substantial in your hand, not too slim and not too chunky. It's got a nice satin finish that lets your fingers glide up and down smoothly. I love the way the neck feels. It's got a really organic, natural feel to it that makes it easy to play for hours on end. The ebony fingerboard adds a bit of snap to the tone, and the jumbo frets make bending strings feel effortless. I've been playing this for a few weeks now and the intonation stays solid even when I'm really digging into the strings. That's important because nothing kills a riff like being out of tune halfway through a song. There's nothing worse than being in the middle of a solo and realizing that your guitar is out of tune. It's a total momentum killer. One thing I really like about this model is how versatile it is. Even though it's designed with Malcolm Young's tone in mind, you can dial in some really nice clean tones too. I've used it for everything from garage rock to bluesy licks, and it just adapts well. The single pickup setup keeps things simple, so you're not overwhelmed with knobs and switches. It's all about plugging in and playing, which is exactly what you want from a guitar that's supposed to be reliable and inspiring. I mean, sometimes I feel like guitars can be a bit too complicated. You've got all these different pickup configurations and tone settings, and it's easy to get lost in all the options. But with this guitar, it's really straightforward. You just plug in and start playing. The hardware is solid too. The Tune-O-Matic bridge and stop bar tailpiece keep the guitar stable, so you don't have to worry about tuning issues after a big bend. The sealed tuning pegs hold their pitch really well, even after I've been messing around with different tunings. That's a big plus if you're like me and like to experiment with drop tunings or open tunings. I've been playing around with some alternate tunings lately, and it's amazing how much of a difference it can make to the sound of your playing. With this guitar, I can switch between standard tuning and something like drop D or open G without having to worry about the guitar going out of tune. Now, I should mention that this guitar isn't for everyone. If you're looking for a guitar with multiple pickups and a ton of tonal options, this might feel a bit limited. It's really designed for that classic rock sound, so if you're into metal or jazz, you might want to look elsewhere. So if you're interested in adding this to your collection, the link is below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.